Good morning and welcome back to Burton Waters Marina here in Lincoln. This time we're bringing you a video on a brokerage boat, a Fairline Phantom 38, a 1996 build, 97 model, one of the early versions of this model. The first thing to point out is it's got the blue hull, which is quite striking and in pretty good shape really. It had a cut and polish in 2024 and the bottom was anti-fouled as well. Before we move on into the inside of the boat, you've got a pair of stainless steel davits mounted on the back, so if you are carrying a tender, it makes it nice and easy. And over on the far side, you've got your shore power hookup, and then the teak's actually been relaid at some point over the years because it's in very good order on the bathing platform. As we move into the cockpit area, got a good sized cockpit on here with your seating along the aft end, but you've also got a really good storage locker underneath those seats. If we move up to the flybridge now, you've got some flybridge steps. The nice thing about this age is there's no ladder, they're all moulded steps, that's a big plus. As we move up onto the flybridge, you've got a Raymarine E80 chart plotter over on the far side with integrated radar. You've got your throttle controls, and this boat's got both a bow and a stern thruster fitted to the boat. It's also got autopilot fitted, and then you've actually got three forward-facing helm seats, and the upholstery up has actually been changed at some point. It's actually in Silvertex, so it's later than the standard vinyl upholstery. This area does have a full tonneau cover as well, so for winter time and when you're leaving the boat for a period of time, you can enclose this area to keep it nice and dry and clean. If we head down below now, so if we move on to the interior of the boat's actually fitted with cream leather upholstery in the cabins. It's actually in really nice condition, makes the boat feel a bit lighter as well. So if we bring you down onto this lower helm now, one of the big changes down here is this got a larger E120 chart plotter as opposed to the E80 up on the flybridge. The other instrumentation's replicated with your autopilot and your speed and depth. It's only got the bow thruster fitted down here, so it doesn't have a stern thruster control. Engine-wise, she's fitted with the Volvo Penta TAMD63Ps, which are 370 horsepower. We'll bring you onto the engine bay a little bit later. Unfortunately, the hours suffered with the normal Volvo gauge issue of this year, which the hours don't pop up at the moment. If we move on to the galley, so decent enough storage in it, but you've got a microwave oven on here. The boat's actually fitted with a diesel generator, so the microwave will work off both the shore power, but also when your gen set's running as well. Nice bit of storage over the counter. And then you've got your fridge underneath the counter as well as some more drawers and what have you. As we move into the accommodation now, it's where this boat comes into its own. So up the front you've got a really good sized double cabin. Good sized berth. And then there's a hanging locker on both sides as well, which is quite nice. But there's still enough room to get changed at the end of the bed. If we move on to the heads, so you've obviously got access through Jack and Jill doors, so you've got access through the main cabin. And this is also your day heads as well. So underneath here, you've got a Jabsco toilet. You've got, of course, got your sink, but you've also got the nice addition of the separate shower with the screen that swivels round to enclose that area when you need to. One of the really nice features of the Phantom 38 is the second cabin. So in there you've got a twin berth. Again, plenty of standing room at the end of the bed. I'm 6'2" and can squeeze in there easily enough. And you've got a really good size hanging locker. But you've also got the second heads. So for a 38-foot boat, to have a second heads is a nice addition. So as we mentioned earlier, this boat's fitted with a pair of TMD 63Ps, which are 370 horsepower. And to access the engine bay, the floor in the saloon comes up for when you're doing your servicing work. And there's also an access hatch through the cockpit area to go in through the aft end. The owners have actually had us service these engines prior to putting the boat on the market. All we've got left to do is the oil and filter change when the boat goes back in the water. Thanks for watching this video on the Fairline Phantom 38 that we've got for sale. The boat's available to view 7 days a week and it's priced at $99,950. If you need any more information, feel free to give us a call.